Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don. Week 16 screenshot contest winner for Train SimWorld for 2023. Week 6 for Train Simulator Classic. Week 26 for Train Simulator Classic. 3-time screenshot contest winner for this year. How are we all doing? Don't forget I am involved in this week's Week 32 contest. And welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, to Midweek World of Trains, episode 139. It continues to grow. Yes, it will be moving the Train Sim World 4 in next month. We are coming towards the end of the Train Sim World 3 era, ladies and gentlemen, and with it, as you know, as always, the playlist will be coming to an end. A brand new playlist is now available on our YouTube channel because we're bringing you Train Sim World 4 news as we're leading to the release of Train Sim World 4. Not all of the news because it's just, man, after last night, do you think I was going to sit there for hours just to try to think, you know, bring up what can I talk about? There's just so much to talk about. I don't know what to do. I don't want to let you guys sit there with another half an hour of dribble when you've already seen over 2 hours of it on the stream. So, you know, I'm not going to do it just to gain views. That's just not me. So I did bring you a little bit of news, and it was for the Just Trains route, and I thought it was more appropriate to do that because the Just Trains route, that was the information that I got from their website, and the Just Trains route is, you know, highly anticipated. As you know, I rate Just Trains' recent routes very, very pure. For Train Simulator Classic, they've got some great routes on Train Simulator Classic, not so great routes as well. But this route is looking absolutely fantastic, I can tell you that much, and I can see the detail that they're putting into it. I've seen the screenshots and that, and I was looking at the posters in the back of it, and I'm thinking, hang on, they've got realistic posters in this thing, just like they do with their Train Simulator stuff, so I thought that was quite cool. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting route, and I am looking forward to that. But yeah, Train Sim World 4 is official now. It is now officially, I can now officially confirm to you guys what I pretty much already knew, except for the East Coast mainline side of it. I actually, you know, like everybody was thinking, it was going to come from London King's Cross to Peterborough. But yeah, they filled us on that one, didn't they? You know, first Easter egg, construction. Class 66 start working on the rails next to St Pancras there with the tunnel, yeah, and then they get taken away and the Class 700s start coming out of the tunnel. So that was sort of like that's another Easter egg. So yeah, I thought, oh well, state the obvious, what's going to happen. And yeah, East Coast Mainline was announced when they announced it, and I've seen Doncaster. I'm like, you got to be kidding! They're doing the northern side of it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that'll be right. 700s are in there anyway, but they finished at Peterborough. That was my disappointment. So yeah, nonetheless, they're going to be there. But obviously they're AI. Obviously we've got Creators Club for 2.0. So Scenario Planner 2.0. We'll be able to do scenarios on it. So yeah, there'll definitely be Class 700 action on the East Coast Mainline. And yeah, oh my God. I actually also totally forgot about the PC editor as well. When they showed it, I'm like, oh no way, I forgot about that. Man, that's how long it's been, because like I explained to you guys, I've been doing Train Sim World since 2019 here on our YouTube channel, and I totally forgot about PC Editor. I'm like, oh my God. Even though I did say to you guys, back in 2019, we didn't even have a PC. So our gameplay was only PlayStation back then days. But anyway, it is very exciting that PC editor's coming in. Do I want to give it a crack? Oh man, you know what? I'm up and down about it, to be honest. I just really think it's going to do my head in a lot, and I'm just going to lose it if I do things incorrectly. I am a person that does sort of, you know, being a simulation person, and I do mods, as you know already, for American Truck Simulator and that, and my time just gets chewed up with that a lot. It just, yeah, I don't know. I'm up and down about it. If to do routes or not. I like to see others do routes, see what they come up with, and if there's any Australian routes, please share them with me, because I love to show you a route off. I like to get exclusives, to be honest. If people want to get involved in doing routes, if I can get exclusives here on our YouTube channel, that'll be appreciated. So do approach me if you do come up with a project, and share it with me, and hopefully we can do a exclusive deal here on our YouTube channel, and get your work out there. So yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, how are we all doing? Man, it was a big one last night. When it was over 2 hours, still going on. I'm like, oh, where's this finishing? I was just dragging on. I was like, oh, what's next? What's next? Are they going to give us a secret route? They're going to give us some sort of secret thing at the end. I was like, yeah, okay. One thing that sort of really massively disappointed me after the roadmap last night was the fact that they didn't talk anything on the roadmap that was currently on the roadmap from last month. No more information about Northeast Corridor upgrade. So we're still in the lurch for that. I'll be brutally honest, folks. I'd like to see somebody open up a thread and get Dovetail to trying to respond to it, because I really think that we need answers on what's happening with the Northeast Corridor upgrade, because it's way overdue. Come on, like, what's going on? Like, you've had all these months of quiet, and you've done jack crap about that. And it's not only that, you know, everybody's still on the lurch of what's happening with Train Sim World 2 upgrades. Look, I'll be honest with you guys, Train Sim World 2 upgrades, they're not going to happen. You know, they promised upgrades for Train Sim World 1, and, you know, half of them didn't even happen. So, anyway, there's Scenario Player 2.0, the Creators Club 2.0, there's obviously Free Roam now. Whoa. Man, that's basically building your own timetables, and that what I do for Train Simulator. So that's going to be quite interesting, what we can do with that. Am I going to give that a go? You betcha. You betcha. So yeah, we'll build some stuff along the way. So yeah. What are we doing tonight? Speaking of New York, Trenton, we are heading there. That's what we are doing, ALP 46 action. And we've got the Armed Forces edition, but on the cover photo, as you can see there, don't worry about the music. You can see we've got the standard one. So unfortunately, we're going to be doing the standard one. We won't do the Armed Forces one. We'll do the standard one here tonight. Speaking of the cover photo, do I have clear skies? Yeah, I do. All right, just making sure I've got clear skies there. And then we can go off that. Alright, 40 minutes from Jersey Street to Penn. Jersey Street to Penn. Alright, to the railway. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Alright, nice, beautiful, clear skies, and... Ooh, hang on, it's just gone away, hasn't it? That went away then, didn't it? Oh, they're nighttime anyway, I don't want nighttime. Ah, man, I am so just, like, on the ball today, aren't I? Ooh, yeah. New York Penn to the railway, 5:50 a.m. All right. Where was the one? Where was the last one that I seen? Did I see? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's just do the opposite way. So there's a lot of services that are really long. Oh, 7:43. Here we go. This is a good one. That's a morning service. We don't want it too late, so we'll just do it on this one. All right. How are we all doing today? Hopefully everybody is well. And yeah, big action last night. It was a very, very crazy night. Pre-order is now. Yes, the price has gone up. We know. Just $73 Australian for the deluxe edition. Have I pre-ordered? Yes. 3223. Here we go. New York Penn. And of course, we're getting the PC version. PlayStation version. No. Maybe for Chris here, he might get the Xbox version, but for me, PC Steam. Transfer over, you betcha. I did note though that one of the pieces of information they gave us was quite interesting. To the fact where I think that we're going to be I'll get that. No, not market lights. No, I'm not going to have access on alerter. I'll turn on the alerter. Oh, somebody whistling. Can I help you? Oh, hang on. Let's close those doors. Ah, close the doors on you. That's it. Yes. Awesome. S-Bahn, Vladenburg. I think it was. Where is all my information? Did have information for you to see. Scribble. 28 stations. The OBB first time, first border crossing route in history of Train Sim World, and first ever Austrian route in Train Sim World. There's a look. All three. This is the first ever core update in the history of Train Sim World, except for the launch, except for the first core update. First in history to have 3 brand new rail companies. So that is a first. And it is also, even though it is a little bit in Germany, you can technically say it's an Austrian route. It's the first ever core update to not have a full German route. So there you go. Another bit of history. Is it the best lineup core update of all time? I have to say it's definitely better than last year. And we've got to over 120 kilometre routes. Ooh, you betcha. You know me, I've been calling for long routes for more longer routes for a while, so you about bloody time. We've got some sound mods for this, I do believe. Turn on those, yeah, there we go. I'll turn on those desk lights. Attention, ICP. ICP. You! That's coming over the intercon. Hold. And release. I'll just let it roll. You know, I don't even have to put any pressure on. If I put way too much on, you know, we'll be going down here and then... Actually, we'll put a bit on. So the Talent 1 is the first one. And of course, I finally got the LNER 801. You know me, folks, I've been calling for this train and the East Coast Main Line for a while now. Was it the section of the East Coast Main Line I was expecting? No, I wasn't actually expecting it. No way. You know, we were all expecting it to have been London King's Cross, and it just really bugs me. You know, they had all them months to do the 12 car class 800, do 801, a class 700 /1. They had all those months to do the 12 car. The feedback was obvious that everybody was like, well, can we get a 12 car? And yet we still didn't get it. We've got another Austrian route coming at a later period. That's confirmed. We got a Ribbit Games UK route. That's confirmed. A Ribbit Games Swedish route. That's confirmed. Is it going to be Lake Constance? I think they call it. You know what? If they do that route on Train Sim World, that'll be a great route. Great route. I would definitely vote for that. The US route is unfortunately to our fears, folks. It's going to be boring, to be honest. 2 hours long. It's just, yeah. We know that Dovetail are going to do a fake timetable to it, because obviously the real life timetable is just dead. Yeah, when I heard it, I know it's going to be 2 hours long. I'm not a big fan of Peninsula Corridor, as you know, folks, so I'm hoping that the route does do a fantasy type of timetable and obviously do shorter services, but I don't see that being the case. I think this will be a route where you won't see me do it too often. Obviously we'll do it at the launch, but probably not on the launch live stream, but it'll be on, you know, it'll be on the first day. We'll do, yeah, the first day. So the launch live stream I will be posting up on the channel a fair few days before we go live with it. It'll be overnight our time here in Australia. because I'll be getting the PCs, because I'm getting the PC Steam version. The release of it will be on the 22nd here in Australia, because obviously we got early access, of course, it was deluxe edition just like last year. So yeah, we will be bringing to you the gameplay overnight our time. I'll probably be going, you know what, I'll be honest with you guys with this one. So it'll be it'll be Friday morning our time here in Australia. If you're over in UK and that'll be Thursday your time. So it'll be a few hours after what we are, well, a fair few hours after what we are. It'll be UK evening, where it'll be our Friday morning. It'll be Thursday evening in the UK, Friday morning for us. Am I going to be here at this studio still by the time it releases? Well, that's a question, because as you know, I have to move. So do note that the launch live stream and the launch of Train Sim World 4 gameplay on our YouTube channel is subject to change, because obviously if I have to move around that time, my internet won't be on and that, I won't be able to do anything for you guys. So don't fear though, we will eventually do gameplay on the channel for it. It's just I'll have to do a catch up. And the catch up this year would have to be, yeah, oh man, what the hell, I just absolutely stuffed that up hard. I can't get the braking on this train. This is one of the reasons why I don't usually drive this train. It's the braking on this train is just absolutely the delay on the braking on this thing is so bad. And do note, folks, the PSIs are not working at this station. That's what I kept saying to that dude, that he reckons that only happens on the older routes. No, it doesn't. That's proof right there, buddy. Look at that. The only reason it's doing that is because I'm using a custom engine setting. So don't worry about that. That's just an issue with the custom engine setting that I've got, because I'm using the legendary settings. The legendary settings were prior to Train Sim World 2. So. G'day to everybody. If you're a subscriber, well, it's well, it's technically a subscriber. If you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel, g'day. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, I'd love to have you on board. It'd be great to have you on board. We're regular always with Train Sim World action. I did six uploaded gameplay videos of Train Sim World free action today. I haven't posted them on the channel yet, but there is six that I've done so far, today alone. It's been a while since I've had a day where I've actually done 6 lots of gameplay. I've been very busy today. I did the Train Sim World news as well, so for Train Sim World 4 news, I should say. Got a new logo. Oh yeah. Oh, well, it's technically the Train Sim World 4 logo, but obviously we've put news next to it. But yep, we have got our first official video on the Train Sim World 4 playlist. Hello there, everybody from the Superfans page at Facebook. I am your admin, one of your admins, the Aussie Don. Hello to the fellow admins, g'day. Yeah, look, I was very, very disappointed about Unreal Engine 5 not being officially announced for Train Sim World 4. They haven't even changed the number of the engine or anything. I just think to myself sometimes, I don't understand why they've, you know, this is the same engine we had at Train Sim World 2. Why do we need to continue to have a new game and just, we know we don't have to keep repeating ourselves over it, we know, so we leave it at that. I really give up, to be honest. We know what the game's all about now. It's to trying to promote new players. That's what it is. Trying to swing in new players. The hardcores know what it's all about. The hardcores don't have to say no more. We know. That's it. End of story. If you run a business, you're probably doing the same thing. Unfortunately, we live in a world now where you got to be cutthroat. I like the fact that we're going to be getting a option for a small HUD. I'm going to give it a go. I've just been used to the same HUD all the years I've been playing, so I just sort of grown accustomed to it. But I like the fact that now we're going to have a smaller one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try to eliminate that. I'm actually in the process at the moment of trying to find there. I noticed that there's a piece of technology that's been done by RSSLO for Train Simulator for the ICEs that actually gives you a screen, and it's a ICE screen, what it's known as. And but the pricing is just absolutely ridiculous. So I could buy an iPad cheaper than that. You know what I mean? It's I could almost buy I could technically buy another PS5 if I wanted to. It's just, yeah. I could buy a rail driver. It'll be cheaper, I reckon, than that. But anyway, long story short. I want to try to find something where I can put a speedo on the table that's underneath or on top of my screen, you know? So I don't have to actually have all this information on the screen. I could just play the game like this, and then I got the speedos on the screens, you know, next to me and everything, and nobody, you know, doesn't have to see it. It would make it for a nicer looking stream, you know, and just have my logo on the corner. That's it. And uploaded videos would look nicer with it as well. If I remember rightly, BA Joe, British Ace, I think he runs with something like that, but I'm not 100% certain what it actually is called. So I'll just have to dig in deep and have a look myself and do some research and see what I come up with. And if it's affordable, then yeah, I've got a bit of spare dough at the moment, but as I explained to you guys, I've got to sort of watch what I spend as well, because I got to put this money away to help my dad get a bond up for the move. So because we've been here for 15 years, the bond we had 15 years ago was only $1,100. The price of bonds have definitely gone up in price since then, 15 years ago. Now these custom engine settings don't completely eliminate engine like micro shatters or anything. I've had a few people inquire about the micro shattering. Is it gonna? They've talked about fixing the micro shatters in Train Sim World. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I've been playing Train Sim World since, you know, the days. Micro shatters, and you know, are never going to be fully eliminated because it's just Unreal Engine is well known for that, and unfortunately they don't have the budget like SCS software where they can build their custom engine. Well, they could, but they're just, you know, proven lazy. And they probably, honest with you guys, man, I'm pulling up like way more, man. I don't really care about the medals, to be honest. If this was platinum medals by now, I would have been failed massively. Oh yeah, we've got a new scoring system coming in. Oh, yeah, I've been calling for this thing for a while, folks. You know me, I've been calling for a new style of, say, you know, point system where we get rewarded for, I'm also the platinum medal, to be honest. I did say to you guys, I wouldn't mind seeing a new medal where, you know, for us hardcore players, where we get a platinum medal. Yeah, that's very cool. But I like the fact that now if we use safety systems, say for instance, I want to use, yeah, all these safety systems, you know, and get rewarded for it. And obviously you get rewarded for using the bell going out of the station, because that, if you get penalized for not having the bell on when you start taking off and when you're coming into the station, then that is BS, because that is actually a real life thing where you have to have the bell coming into the station on the Northeast Corridor, and you had the bell on all the way until the end of the train. Other end of the train is out of the full platform. It's a safety thing. It's an American Safety Act for rails. And I think it's not just a Northeast Corridor thing. It's actually a safety thing for rail in the US. There is a proper name for it, but it's not on the tip of my tongue at the moment. A M-Fleet car. That is a sound horn. That's a mod as well, folks. There's a mod that fixes the colouring on the sides here as well. There is a mod for that. Let me get rid of my webcam, by the way. There you go. You guys enjoy. Get involved in our live chat tonight, folks. Just stop covering dust. Open to subscribers only. You can subscribe now and then you can unsubscribe later. I don't really mind. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. If I gain subs, doesn't get subs, gain subs, don't have subs, I don't really care, to be honest. I just like to enjoy my passion with the world, and that's it. You have the same passion as me. Great stuff. Right, going through, oh man, I did the scenario earlier today, one of the scenarios I did for one of the uploaded videos. Oh, by the way, the scenario that we're doing for the Naviga Dresden I did earlier tonight, oh my god. You wait and see the lightning in the lightning in the thunderstorm in this scenario I did. OMG, I swear it just reminded me of the original, of when Train Sim World 3 was first released. The lightning in this is absolutely off its rocker. And we are clear from thunderstorms tonight as well, so we won't be breaking from our live stream tonight like last night. I do apologise for that once again. The full replay obviously has cut all that out, but yeah, we were off the air for about 25 minutes, half an hour last night. So it might have been a bit less. Seriously, I can't get this right at all tonight. I just cannot get it right. How come why can't I get rid of that? I've acknowledged it. Hear that too, eh? How cool is that? Oh, let's just see what happens. I don't know. I might have to emergency shut down this thing in a second. I don't know. Okay. Now, why is it not letting me go into forwards? Yep, okay. I've resetted that. It's just been a while since I've actually did that. I've had to... Hang on. Okay. It's one of the reasons why I don't normally drive this train because I've had this issue happen before and I just... Here we go. I'm way behind the 8 ball now. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. As much as it's nice to have a new, you know, medal coming to TSW and new point systems and all this razzle dazzle, you know me, it's never been a big thing for me. It is nice that we're getting the refreshment from it, but yeah, you know, you can't get points for driving a train in real life. You get money, of course, but yeah, you don't get points for, you know, rail fanning. You know what I mean? Don't forget, you can go to our shorts area of our YouTube channel and check out all our great shorts there. We've got shorts of real life trains in Sydney, Australia here, folks. Check it out. Lots of great videos of trains. We've got trains at Central Main Station, Town Hall, Circular Quay, Westmead, Parramatta, Blacktown. Yeah. Great videos of shorts of the Sydney trains. Got a lot of excitement coming in the trains here in Sydney next year. Brand new stage 2 of the metro. Brand new inner city. Oh yeah, definitely going to be doing some videos and shorts of that. Looking forward to it.
Station is North Elizabeth.
Attention customers, next stop is North Elizabeth. Make sure that you have all your belongings with you before you depart the train. Tommy, how you going, buddy? He's just pre-ordered Train SimWorld 4. Good stuff, man. What edition did you end up getting? Do they have rail tours? Yeah, they always sold out, unfortunately, Chris. That's the problem. And I always get the note of it, you know, way too late. You know, everyone notifies me way too late. Actually, that reminds me, I've got to find out when that steam rail tour is happening. That's got to go over the Sydney Harbour Bridge again. Got to find out when that's happening, because yeah, I really want to do that thing, but I'm thinking that it might be too little too late. I might have missed out on the tickets anyway. Not this year. I'm trying to go next year. It's not a good time at the moment, to be honest. Like, you know, with the move and everything, you know, and I'm going to try to get $2.5 grand, $3 grand up. You know, it's quite difficult when you're on the pension. You know, or not pension, but you know. Sort of a pension.
This station is pain in the butt. Oh, sorry, Elizabeth.
And the reason why I say that is because it's my good friend Kayla's middle name. Hello, Kayla. I'm always bagging her. Oh man. I haven't been speaking to her, to be honest. It's actually been very good because like I'm just it's just been very nice to not be hearing from, you know, a whinging woman. Deluxe edition. There you go. Deluxe edition. All right, folks, I just got to go and quickly use the toilet. I do apologize for this. Man, it's always every time I live stream Train Sim World, and I don't know, it's just, yeah. I ate way too before I went live, so I got to start eating 2 hours before the live stream. I'll tell you right now, so then I can, yeah, body can get used to it. All right, back very shortly. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, so Tommy got the deluxe edition there, just exactly the same as what I did. Well, that's all we needed to do, you know, like obviously we want the early access, we get the 2 extra bonus trains. I've been, you know, looking forward to the Flying Scotsman for a while. I knew the Flying Scotsman was coming, like I knew the coding and everything. East Coast Mainline, I knew all that was coming and everything, but it's just like, it's like everybody, I thought, you know, we're getting East Coast Mainline from London to Peterborough, but, you know, quite surprised it was actually to Doncaster. I thought, oh yeah, they'll be right, they're going to do it different to Train Simulator, because it goes through Doncaster in Train Simulator. As you know, I got the whole damn thing on Train Simulator, so yeah, it was a strange one. I'm looking forward to the Austrian route though. It's looking pretty good. Is there going to be micro shatters still? Yeah, probably. Because the good thing is, because we haven't moved the engine anywhere, like we're running on the same engine and everything, the good thing is for the modders that have got mods for TSW3, you know, we convert them over to TSW4. Our custom engine settings, we can keep them, you know, just copy and paste them in, you know. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be going in the custom engine settings and engine settings, and I'll put them back in, yeah. I'll stay with what I got now. There's a German route that's been announced as well, folks. So it'll be interesting to see what the German route will be. I'm just quite surprised that we haven't had a Stention announcement, like a route for Stention announcement. Neverga Dresden is getting upgraded to TSW4 standards, so that now means that there's only one rush hour route now that doesn't have the diametric lighting, like LED 4 and the weather system everything, and that is the Brighton Main Line. And we all know the reasons why it hasn't got it, because obviously I've explained to you guys numerous times that it's a memory issue. You thank Joe for that. I wish they would cut the timetable a little bit, to be honest. They really need to cut it down so we can make way for some memory. Or you can transfer your progress over. You don't have to buy every route again. If you own the routes already, say for instance you got routes from Train Simworld 2, Train Simworld 3, Train Simworld 1. You can take them all over. Yeah, you can take all your routes with you to Train Simworld 4. You just got to play it, you know, obviously buy it on the same device. So if you play it on the Xbox, if you got all your routes on Xbox, you just take your routes over with you. You just have to re-download them again. That's the only thing. And I've been there and done that numerous times. It was worse back in the days when we had midnight releases and I had to buy the routes on the console and then rebuy them again on the PC as well. I knew people that bought them on all 3 devices. That was crazy back those days. There's one good thing about the midnight releases being taken away. I hit the emergency again. Okay, that's corrected that. Huawei should be next. Yep. Yeah, so folks, if you own all your preserved collection will be going through to, so if you own routes on Train Sim World 1, Train Sim World 2, Train Sim World 3, or you own route, or you've just gotten in the Train Sim World from 3 and you got routes on Train Sim World 3 and like Locos and everything. Obviously the only Loco add-on technically was the Class 700. So yeah, all your DLCs will go over to you, with you. You just got to re-download them again. Like I explained to you guys, I play on PC. I obviously delete Train Sim World 3 off my system, you know, and then move everything over. But I think if I remember rightly, last time that I had to do it, I had to keep my Train Sim World 2 on and then transfer over, and then I deleted it after it. I can't remember how I did it, but yeah. They should give us information, like the proper English information on how to do it anyway, for people that are new to that have been new to Train Sim World 3 and are moving to Train Sim World 4 on how to transfer over. So they should give all that information out anyway. But as far as I know, from Train Sim World 2 to 3, it was the same. But I do note that they did say that everything wasn't going to come over in the first day or something. I don't know why this time around. But the only reason I can think that is that are they going to be have they moved the engine? If that's the case, then we might not be able to do the custom engine settings. I got that information as well for the new points scoring system here as well, folks. So I had a new photo I took off my phone last night. It's live. I'll get that up in a second as soon as I get in here. You won't have to buy everything again, Tommy. Do note that the routes might not show up straight away because there was an issue like that last time around where everything wasn't popping up on, say for instance, if you're on Steam, folks, everything doesn't pop up straight away. It will eventually pop up. It's just, yeah, because there's so many routes and everything, Steam just gradually add them one by one. So do note that, folks. It might say that you have to buy it again, but don't fear. You own it already. It's just that's happened before in the past. So that was most likely going to happen again. You don't have to buy it again. It's just an error from Steam's side. It's happened in the past. Wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. Yeah. Welcome to the wonderful world of Dovetail Games. Can I take your order, please? Oh, yes. I'll have all your money. Oh, thank you. Oh, what? What do you mean fail? I was 3 yards still. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Oh, not the first time that's happened. Anyway, we got there at the end. That's a gold medal. All right. We did the trip, didn't we? We got to the station. So, who gives a shit? All right. Fuck it. All right. Here we go now with our next. Where are we going? What did I say I was doing tonight? Oh yes. Let me just look at my brief again because I was like, just give me my brief. After that, we ended the gospel line ahead to Manchester, followed by a ride in Germany's S-Bahn. Yep. All right. Lovely. All right, we shall do that then. We shall do that. All right. Apologise for the swearing, though, folks. I do get carried away sometimes. Colossal line. Oh yeah. All right. Here we go. Crew to York. Oh yeah. I did say I was going to Manchester. So we'd go from Hyde North to Manchester. Or we can do that one, but that's not going to count. So yeah, it'll be this one to Manchester. And we hope you do enjoy the ride. And it's going to be a nice 21 hours 42 service. So I reckon we'll do it in a bit of nice clear weather. Actually, we'll get a bit of light cloud in there. Here we go. Did I put dynamic weather on? Oh no. I think dynamic weather's on. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anything's possible. Pre-order now. I did say to you guys that I'm going to give you the information on the point system. Oh yeah, here we go. So bronze medal gives you 20% of the maximum possible score. So you get a bronze medal. So that means you get an achievement. Well done, congratulations. 35% for silver. For the maximum of 35% of the maximum score possible, you get a silver medal. 50% of the maximum possible score, you get gold. Or 90% of the maximum possible score, and that's including the stops and safety systems or the razzle dazzle on. You get a platinum medal, and then you become a legend like me. Very good. Yes. Fail. 1C076. Here we go. Oh! That's too dark. That's too dark. That's way too dark. I don't want to be showing you guys that. Man, that's like, hello. Don't want to be on there. Alright, let's go with a retro. 34, here we go. You know what? Let's do some dynamic. No, custom. Custom. Why is it in January? Ooh, hello. What are we in January for? Did I go clear? Oh, well, doesn't matter. That's what happens when your mind's elsewhere at the moment, folks. You know, with this move and everything, I've just, yeah, at the moment I'm really tense and just, yeah, mine's not focused on anything, you know. At the moment, I'm really against the whole world at the moment. 2G54, here we go. Ah, yeah, this is the design I did the other day. Yeah. When they started talking about approving the fog and everything last night, I thought, oh, hopefully they're going to say they're going to approve the lightning. And because some of the routes you go on, including this one, you don't even see lightning bolts at all. I have not seen one single lightning bolt or flash on this route. One good thing about Just Train's new route, I know we've got the pace and everything, but we're going to have the use of the 101 on there, and you know how much I love that thing. Yeah, so unfortunately East Coast Main Line, London to Peterborough is still on the wish list. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing York to Newcastle. That would be cool. Like I said to you guys, if Newcastle Station is an absolutely incredible station in England. And it's a stunning station in Train Simulator when you play it with the RW enhancer, you know, because obviously that enhances the game. And man, it's an absolute stunning station in Train Simulator. So imagine what it'll be in TSW. It'll be just incredible.
This station is dinting. Next station is Broadbottom.
Next station is Stuart Broadbottom. No, I'm joking. That's an Aussie joke. Yeah, beautiful scenery. It's just stunning. I was hoping for a little bit of a draw distance upgrade for this train sim world. Actually, I don't know. I'm looking at. I looked at some of the stuff last night, and it just I could clearly see the bit of the glitches and that in it still. And the shattering, and I was like, oh no, this is the same old, same old. I had it on the full screen, so I didn't have the chat on. I just, yeah, the chat was going 100 miles per hour, and everybody would have been just going dribble, 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 and then nobody would be, you know, seeing it. I wish my chat was like that. Just sits there. A couple little bits here and there. CSX, if you're watching, g'day. Braden Rail fanning, where are you, boy? The LA background in the route, though, I don't mind that actually. It's all right. The LA route's going to be quite interesting. I like the paint job scheme. But yeah, first ever core update to have 3 new train operators in the history of Train Sim World. The first ever Austrian route. The first ever 2-country route. Scenario Plan 2.0. Creators Club 2.0, which was mentioned in Train Sim World 2. Back in Train Sim World 1, there's a mention of the PC editor. Finally. I totally forgot about that one. Really, I absolutely totally forgot about it. When it came up like that last night, I'm like, hang on. Is this what I think it is? I can't wait to see the community get involved in it. I just, you know, I know that the hardcores that do stuff for Train Simulator would definitely be in it. I just looked at it and I'm thinking, this is just way too much for me. This is technically Scenario Planner just on, you know, like what JD said, it's on steroids. It's just, yeah. William Train Madboy, g'day, how you going? Welcome aboard. Are you looking forward to, yeah, you betcha. '22nd of September for us here in Australia. Will I be here for it? I don't know. I can't say yes, I can't say no at the moment because obviously we have until the 25th of October to get out of the house we're currently in. We have a meeting with one of the housing things on Friday, so hopefully some good news comes out of that. But yeah, we have to move house. At the moment we're very tight for money. So it's will I be here for the launch? I don't know, because yeah, obviously, you know, when I get my new place, I've got to wait for the internet provider to hook it all up. I want to be on the same plan I'm currently on, and all this razzle dazzle. If I can't get on the same plan I'm on already, well, I'll be telling the provider to stick it in your butt, and I'll be going with someone else, which I know it'll be TPG, because obviously they're pretty damn good. I'll get a very high internet plan and go from there. Obviously, I'll have to pay. I'll put my money away every fortnight because I'll be paying rent at the next place. Where at the moment, all I pay is the internet and my own food and drinks. So don't forget, folks, on the 20, what is it, the 20 midweek World of Trains will be the final episode of Train Sim World Free Era on the 20th. Yes. Wednesday the 20th, folks, will be the of next month will be the final episode of Midweek World of Trains. And that's when we'll bring to you our top 5 countdown for the best 5 routes of the Train Sim World Free era. Do note that Southeastern High Speed is not eligible for the top 5 countdown due to it being originally a Train Sim World 2 route. So me and my boys will get our pens together and we will put our votes together. What will be the number 1 route of Train Sim World Free voted by us? What is our top 5? If I could pick between trains and routes, you know what would be number 1? It'd be Class 700 all the way. Definitely the Class 700 is the train of Train Sim World Free. The Train Sim World Free era. Man, there's been a lot of great routes in the Train Sim World Free era. It's going to be very, very hard to choose. It has been a good 12 months for routes. But the last sort of 3-4 months of it just went to shite. Just went... You know what I mean? If we're going to continue to get a new Train Sim World now every year, is this what we're going to start getting? Oh, all of a sudden it's going to be fireworks for the first 8 months, and then all of a sudden it's just going to go dead, and just give us one little, you know, DLC that's going to. Oh yeah, we're just going to give you a bunch of paint jobs where, you know, oh, don't worry about Creators Club. That's just, you know. What do you think Creators Club was built for? And they still want to go and put packs out that have got paint jobs, scenarios with it. The only reason I did get the pack is because they were pretty decent detailed. You can't get that quality of detail on it on Creators Club. So I'm still a little bit disappointed about the Conrail not being in it, but the Heritage Conrail. But yeah. So looking forward to it is a understatement. It's gonna, you know, like I was so skeptical at first about, you know, when the whispers first started with Train Sim World 4, and it was like, nah, surely not. You know, it's only been a year. We've gone from what 3.5 year cycle to 2 years to 2 years again. Sorry, from 2 years, yeah, 3.5 years to 2 years, to 1 year. If they ever do move the Unreal Engine 5, it'll be Train Sim World 5. But I just really think now, and I'm really serious about this, I don't ever see Train Sim World ever go to Unreal Engine 5. I just don't think they will do it. The only way that Dovetail would do Unreal Engine 5 is build a whole new train simulation game. That's the only way I think they will do it. And maybe do a Simigraph 2.0. But it's got a better memory bay. So Austrian route's very good. You know, I'm not really keen on the US route, to be honest. US route's sort of, I know how long it's going to be. It reminds me a lot of Peninsula Corridor meets Cajon Pass, but it reminds me a lot of Sand Patch Grade. It's 2 hours. Just reminds me of Sand Patch Grade, to be honest. With 2 hours is just way too long. When you do a 2 hour live stream, it's very hard to do a route like that on the stream. You know what I mean? Unless I do that route and do it through Scenario Planner, where I can do half of it, do an hour of it there. Flying Scotsman's got me really pumped, I'll tell you that much. You know me, folks, this is the Steam logo that I've been wanting more than any of them. Obviously the other one is the big boy, that's the US one. But this is the big boy of the UK. This is this is king of Steam. For me it is. So I'm so damn looking forward to doing that. Now do note the up and down motions that are coming into the game won't be at launch. Do note that, it won't be at launch. God knows when Dovetail will bring that in. Obviously it needs more time for testing. It's actually a good thing. If they're going to need more time for testing, that means they're not rushing it. They're not going to rush on it. That's actually a good thing, because as you know, we've always complained about the rush job. Now we're going to be bouncing up and down in the game. I really feel like getting one of these special seats built where my seat could bounce up and down while I'm driving the game. Isn't that what a woman's for? Oh, my mate's like, he said, I don't want what a woman's for. Oh my god. Not if it's the time of the month.
Oh no, that's a detour. It's a detour to the nearest pub.
Bartender. Yeah, as much as I'm disappointed that in go to Unreal Engine 5 and go to and take away 8th gen support, I just you can't move a game forward in the way you want to if you don't make the hard decisions, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, this is what happens when these gaming companies want to put their consoles on a ridiculous price frame, where technically, if you spend another $1,000 or whatever, you can get yourself a pretty decent setup PC. Like not a really deep, not a full decent setup, but a decent enough nonetheless. It's like me, you know, like I'm looking forward to the new city skylines. You know me, I'm always, you know, that's where I started my simulation, and I'm so pumped for city skylines too. And you betcha I'm going to be doing cities on the channel. And then we got Call of Duty Zombies coming back this year. Oh, you betcha, of course I'm doing that. I've been waiting for how long for Zombies to return, and it's going to be Outbreak, and I'm like, yes. Give me the big map again where I can destroy the zombies. I used to love it. I was a huge fan of Outbreak, so looking forward to that. And then yeah, we've got Microsoft Flight Simulator next year, which will probably be the one that would make me want to upgrade, but obviously the 50 series is coming out next year, so the 5090s and all that will be out next year. Obviously the new PC ranges and all that will be out next year. I know, you know, I'll sort of be up to, I know how much money, obviously, you know, like I explained to everybody, it's usually better to hold off on a new PC range, new game graphics card at first, because normally they don't have all the right tools when they come out. You know, they don't have the new CPUs due in time. They don't have the new motherboards due in time. Obviously, DDR5 is out now, so that's, you know, that's the next step of memory. Obviously, I run with DDR4s because my motherboard can only take DDR4s. Hey, Captain Jack Sparrow. Hey, you're going. Oh, hey, matey. So I upgraded my memory recently from the 16 gigabytes to the same Fury sticks that Fury Beasts that I roll with. Still got the same brand, but I just upgraded from 16 to 232, so 64 in total. So this motherboard that I got can handle up to 120 something gigabytes of RAM. So I put half of it in there. You think it would improve things? No, it doesn't. The main reason that I did it was more so for City Skylines, but also for Microsoft Flight Simulators upgrade. But obviously, my intentions are that I want to get another PC, and this PC that I'm on now is actually going to become my PC for my more so for my American Truck Simulator side only, and then the other side of it's going to be like the new PC is going to be for TSW and all that stuff. But the other PC will become, you know, for my American Truck Simulator live streams and mods I can build and all that razzle dazzle, and obviously, yeah, the memory I'll have and everything. Hopefully the PC survives. Don't forget, folks, Train SimWorld 4 is now available for pre-order. It's available on pre-order for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Epic Games PC, and PC Steam. You can pre-order the standard edition. You don't get the bonus 2 trains with that one, and you don't get the early access. The deluxe edition comes with the 3 brand new routes, which have 3 brand new operators in Train SimWorld. First ever time in the history of Train SimWorld that 3 operators that are brand new to the Train SimWorld franchise have been released at once. Let alone also it being the first ever time that 3 operators are in a core update that is new to the Train SimWorld franchise as well. It's just somebody, Chris. Come on, you should know that by now. I really think it's the real Captain Sparrow. If it is, damn, give me some money. Buy me a coffee. Super chat and super stickers are available there, folks. You can buy me a coffee on any of our live streaming action. I would appreciate it, folks. All the money that we do make from our live streams does go towards equipment for our gameplay, for our channel, new DLCs, new games, and we've got a few of those coming our way soon. Motorfest is coming to our channel. Yes, we have that coming. We've got Mortal Kombat 1, ooh, you betcha. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, oh yeah, that's coming soon. City Skylines 2 is the big one, and the other big one is Train SimWorld 4, and then in next year, the big one, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And obviously next year, Train SimWorld 5. You've said, I've already said it, that's it. It's happening. No leaks. Don't have to worry about leaks. We know already. We know Dovetail's game already. It's called Give Me Your Money. That's probably why to go on so many holidays. That's probably why they got so many holidays. Yeah, they're there living it up on the Bahamas while we're still giving them money. And that's why they're saying they're on holidays all the time. I wonder why they're on holidays all the time. Well, we'll put a price hike on things in the next 12 months. I guarantee you in the next 12 months, things will be dearer again. Oh, we have to put it up again because this time we're going more further than the Bahamas. That's my dream, folks. Actually, yeah, I'm love to go to these tropical places, you know. That would be my interruption from my rail tour. Okay, here we are at Manchester Piccadilly. There's been some talk about actually bringing Manchester Piccadilly to Leeds. I think they said was one of the ones that people wanted, and I wouldn't mind that actually being the case. So that would be something that I would really enjoy, and I think that this station, being empty as it is at the moment, would benefit from that. Obviously, there is options for the New Street, Birmingham New Street as well, which I would like to see as well. So yeah, that's also another one I would like to see. Obviously, West Coast Mainline South is an option, but obviously that's, yeah, highly far-fetched at the moment. But now we've got a bit of the East Coast Mainline in. Well, obviously the next one should be... Oh, look at that. It's coming up on my screen just there. The next one should be West Coast Mainline, which I think could be next year's core update, to be honest. Okay. Let's go to the main menu. We are heading to a S-Bahn service in Germany this time around. Alright, let me get myself back in here. Hello, hello, how you all doing? Thank you very much for joining me. I am the Aussie Don, your 2023 Community Screenshot Contest winner for Train SimWorld, week 16. And I won Deutsche Bahn week. And this week's theme is the railway crossings. And I would love to win this week. We are due. It's week 32. It's been 16. Look, we won week 16. Come on. It's been 16 weeks, hasn't it? So we need to win this week. And the only way we can win is to get the most likes. So like the Aussie Don today at the Dovetail Forum for the Train Simulator Classic playlist. Playlist. The Train Simulator Classic Screenshot Contest. I am involved in that as well. So go to the Train Simulator page and like my post up on there as well. And you can also go to the Train Simulator page and like that for this week's week 32 Screenshot Contest. Let's get it done. All right. S-Bahn service. Raru Austin. 422 action. Here we go. 422 action and 41 mid service. And no, that's going to be a bit too much actually. I think we're not going to be able to do that one. Alright. That was going to be the plan, but yeah, no, that's definitely off there now. Where is that damn route? There it is. 425. Not that one. 43. 31. 27. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this will be it. Do enjoy the ride, folks. Here we go now with a trip on the Hamstracker Nonsberg. It's a 8:22 a.m. service, and we hope you do enjoy. We're going to do it in a bit of a misty morning. All right, bit of a misty morning. Let's go August, misty. Enjoy. Captain Jack Sparrow is, no, that wouldn't be his real name, Chris. And William, I haven't heard from William for a while. G'day to you. And I'm looking forward to TSW4. It doesn't matter what they call it. Like I said last night, they can call it Yabba Dabba Doo. It doesn't really matter. We all know the game by now. So it's the same game. It's just a fancy new name and a fancy new logo. And a fancy new razzle dazzle, and then there's a fancy new hundreds of thousands of bugs. Alright, here we go. We'll get rid of the camera again. Hey, bye-bye. Don't forget we have our latest Train Sim World 4 news, ladies and gentlemen, out our brand new dedicated Train Sim World 4 playlist. Our collection of gameplay and news. The Train Sim World 4 playlist will feature exactly like the Train Sim World 3 playlist has done. It will have introduction videos, scenarios, timetables, replays of live streams. You name it, the playlist will have it. Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains will be moving to Train Sim World 4 at the launch, within the first week of launch. Obviously, it's launching on the Friday morning here in Australia on the 22nd of September. And we will have a launch live stream for you guys. And on that Friday evening, we'll have a special live stream. And do note that is subject to change. As you know, I currently am in the processes of moving. I swear to God, if I have to move around the time the Train Sim World 4 releases, I'm going to be absolutely so angry. You watch me be angry.
I need to find someone's house now with internet to get to live. Someone give me your internet now. I'm being so angry.
I am so sorry. I am an evil bastard. Maybe Captain Jack Sparrow can fetch me a rope and a,
Oh, he matey, give me your internet.
eh? Yeah, but you've seen a lot of new features coming to the game as well, Chris. So, you know, it's like I've said, it's a money spin. That's what happens. And, yeah, I think the hardcores know what it's all about by now. We try to find ways to try and eliminate this micro lag and all this stuff. You know, as much as I've, you know, been trying these custom settings and everything, it still hasn't improved things massively. Like, it hasn't. Man, I've just absolutely ran over the top of that one. I'm still on the platform, so that counts. Yes, hundreds of thousands of people just come flying out of my train at the start. This is one thing that they really should have told us about, that they've approved on. If any of the improvements that we got this year, we wanted improvements with the MPCs where they don't come flying out of the train one stop after you start your journey. Or they come flying out of the train when you start your journey. But no, all you fools out there didn't get on the forums and keep raving on about it long enough for them to fix it. It's a dead set issue that needs to be corrected. When you start a passenger service, you don't have the doors open up and then all of a sudden hundreds of thousands of people come flying out of the train. The train is empty. So that means the train has passengers on the platform ready to go on the train. And then you don't go to the next stop after that and hundreds of thousands of people come flying out of the train and then it's empty for the rest of the trip. That's not how it works. And you wonder why I get angry sometimes about the TSW and complain about it. Well, if you built the game beep, right, then wouldn't have these issues. Instead of being a cash cow. Still got Northeast Corridor that still needs to be corrected, still needs to be fixed up. You talked about it a few months ago. You showed us photos and everything. And Peninsula Corridor's still not being fixed up as well. And you talk about that last night on the stream saying, oh, it's like Peninsula Corridor, blah, 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 but yet you still haven't fixed Peninsula Corridor that was supposed to be promised, what, how long ago now? And you showed us photos of upgrades of that a fair while ago too. Yeah, okay.
like to know what's happening with the update for Northeast Corridor. More so, that's you know, a gone given. You know, what I want to know, what a lot of people would like to know, how far off are we to a release for the all new approved Northeast Corridor, which should have been done originally. Like, surely they should have known what the backlash was going to be, not including the train's capacity at Penn Station and all this razzle dazzle. You know, like, surely they should know what fans really want. It just proves that they don't take their time and actually ask fans what do they really want to see on these routes. And this is where I go back to how they used to do things with previews. They used to do a first preview and then they used to do a second preview. So I reckon they should go back to doing 2 previews before releases, where they do a preview about maybe about a month before release, then they get player feedback off that, then they do improvements and everything, and then obviously they can squash a lot of those bugs as well, and then we can have a look at a second preview in about maybe 3-4 weeks time after that, see the improvements, and everybody will be like, wow, this is awesome. And then they'll obviously release it. And if it delays releases, then so be it. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing packs get released where it could be, this pack's going to be US, Germany, you know, 2 routes, 1 train, whatever, and start doing it in a pack or something, you know. Or this could be the US, you know, pack, and like they did with the US pack. You know, they do a US pack, obviously, and have US route fixes and all that happen at the same time. You know, you get all that in one shot. There's always been options. I've always talked about, you know, things that they could maybe go with, but they're not going to, because, you know, it's always, like I said, it's a money spin. As much as you would like to see it. Somebody who's been in video gaming since he was 3 years old, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking to someone that's 41 years old this year. You know, I've been in video gaming long enough to not know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm long enough to know what I am damn talking about, because, you know, basically talking to an OG, a video gaming console playing, you know, like simulation playing, train sim world veteran. Not to know by now what it's all about. Yeah, I know what it's all about. But like I said, I'd probably do the same thing if I was running a business too. But I would treat my customers better by, you know, explaining the reasons why that this patch hasn't come out sooner than what we promised you guys in the first place it was going to happen. This shouldn't take long to come out, and yet we're still waiting. Train Sim World 2 fixes were supposed to happen. Has it happened? No, because obviously Train Sim World 2 support is dead.
You're on Midweek World of Trains. This is episode 139. You're with the Aussie Don. We're on our final trip, Hemstrucker and Wuchensberg, and we're doing an S-Bahn service. We've got a misty day. We've put it on a misty setting. What I like to call it is a bushfire setting. It's like that. It's like that. The way the sky is and everything reminds you of a bushfire scenario. Don't forget, we've got another live stream coming your way later on this evening, folks. Not long after the end of this live stream, we'll be back on the air for our American Truck Simulator Wednesday tradition of Freight Market Wednesdays. I'll be rolling with our brand new Freight Market Wednesdays paint job. Oh yeah. We'll be starting our American Truck Simulator action later on today from Allen in Texas. Our first trailer that we'll be picking up tonight will be part of the Godfather's Freight Market Pack 1, which is my mod pack, and I'll be picking up a Hardican trailer. No, Train Sim World 4 it's not just for new players as well. It is more so to target the new people, but yeah. You got East Coast Mainline involved. You know me. I've been calling for East Coast some sort of form for a while. I got the train I've been waiting for, so I'm happy. And it's what I said it was going to be. It was going to be a mixture of Dovetail sounds and Armstrong Powerhouse sounds, so I can guarantee it's going to be completely wrong sounded, and obviously the legendary Itzia 165 will do a sound mod for it, obviously do a few versions of it, you know, until it gets properly correct, and then we will be satisfied. He'll be satisfied and everyone will be satisfied at a certain version, and it won't need to be updated until it needs to be updated. Just like it has with the Class 700. It's at a great point now, and it doesn't need to be updated until it needs to be updated. Obviously, it will need to be updated when we get Train Sim World 4. Do note it might take a while for some of the mods that we do use for Train Sim World to be added into Train Sim World 4. So I don't have any enhancements on this route. Obviously, it's more so with the UK stuff. We've also got some enhancements on that Heritage pack, that Heritage Collection for Horseshoe Curve. So
folks. I've decided to come back in. How you all doing? Slow down now, Aussie. Come on. You're going in here too fast. Oh, there's the holding yard over there. Alright, so we're starting to get into the Munich area now. Brakes. 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 Beautiful. Don't forget, we have our latest Train Sim World 4 news, ladies and gentlemen, on our brand new Train Sim World 4 playlist. And don't forget, the Train Sim World 3 playlist will be coming to an end at the end of our final gameplay of Train Sim World 3 on the Thursday the 21st. Because do note, Train Sim World 4 releases on the 22nd here in Australia. For this early access, because we have got Deluxe Edition. And you know, the only reason I did get the Deluxe Edition, yeah, I was quite surprised about the German Loco there, but I was I'm also the Flying Scotsman, so you know me, I'm so looking forward to the Flying Scotsman. But yeah, the East Coast main line's it's gonna be my go-to route. That's it. My go-to route, East Coast main line. That's it. You wait and see. I go to East Coast main line. I'm gonna do a lot of gameplay for East Coast main line. It's gonna be one of those routes where it's just gonna become an instant classic. Like, I've been fortunate enough to play a lot of the parts of the East Coast Main Line on Train Simulator. I've gone to Edinburgh as well, and I've gone to Kingston, so I've done technically the whole thing. I've gone to Newcastle, I've gone to York, I've gone to Doncaster actually in Train Simulator. So yeah. I've even done the route on Train Simulator that goes in between West and South, West and East Coast. It's like it was a workshop route. Here's another station that has that issue, folks, because of the custom engine settings. So it only happens at certain stations. It's not all the stations it happens with. There is a mod going around at the moment where it gives you the skybox and the new lighting system for the LGV Mediterranean, which is the French route. Do note, folks, if you do use it, it's going to make your stations look like they're dark as hell, and it also will cause massive issues to your tunnel areas and everything on other routes for Train Sim World. So trust me, as somebody that has tried that before with the old system, which had it for other routes, I will say to you guys right now, don't
try it because it will take forever for the game to get back to normal. So I highly do not recommend to do it. Alright, we are waiting for a signal. I don't know why. They've got the green light, that's why. Yeah, this is going to have the green light. Yeah, it's this one. That's what we're waiting for. So we've got an S-Bahn in front of us. You wonder why we're late. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll wait for it to go green. I will be posting up more uploaded videos later today. There will be some that will premiere overnight our time, so they will come up over the next few hours. I'll start posting. I'll try to post one of the quick ones up. I've got a little quick one here on the Muchenolsberg actually, that started at the other end and finished just here. There's the route that goes down that way that we got in Train Simulator. That's the brand new route that just got released from our SSLO. It's on their website. We did our first look of it last week.
Don't forget, my friends, there will be a full replay of today's Train SimWorld free live stream, as always, added to our dedicated Train SimWorld free playlist. If you like to see our legendary Train SimWorld action, you can check out our Train SimWorld 2020 playlist, which is known as still at the moment, but it is actually going to be renamed to the Train SimWorld 1 playlist. The Train SimWorld 2 playlist, which has just a couple videos off 1100 videos. That was a big playlist. There is tons on that playlist, I can tell you that much. And then obviously the Train SimWorld free playlist is going to be retiring at the end of the Train SimWorld free era, which is in a month's time. And the Train SimWorld 4 playlist is up and running. And that's going to be added in the Train SimWorld 4 era, which will technically be the next 12 months. Oh, wait, hang on. Train SimWorld 4 is only going to be 6 months. Oh, no, I'm joking. I've been a big fan of this route for a long time, folks. You know me, this route has had a ton of issues over the time period, but it runs so great these days, and it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I've always been a big fan of this one. I've actually called for extension to Dorman actually with this one, but did they go to Dorman? No. Candy cane on wheels. No, this is the color scheme for Deutsche Bahn these days. Obviously, it's red. Yeah. The longest naming station in Train SimWorld history, let alone that it could be the longest in any train station in the whole world. Tonus Breke, next stop. One giant word, one giant word. Whoever wrote that, I swear, would have been like, oh my god. Do I really need to... How many letters now? Huh? It's like the word just like is massive. Like you might as well just put in like at the local train station, Old MacDonald had a farm. It's just one giant word. Train is running 6 minutes late. This reminds me of an old train here in Sydney. 6 minutes late. Well, I'm a typical train driver. I'm late. Look at this. Jesus, man. Like, seriously, the person that wrote this must have been like, what now? What do you want me to put in? Come on. Can we just call it Donna? That's it. Oh my.
All right, final stop coming up. Choo Choo Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains will return next Wednesday, folks. Episode 132 of Choo Choo Tuesdays next week, and Midweek World of Trains episode 140. Whoa, hang on.
Darauf Ihre Befehle.
That's that train that was in front of us earlier. Going down into the S-Bahn. You know what? I'd love to see this route extended actually into there. That'd be so cool. I don't know, understand why they should have actually went one more and went to the underground section. It would have been nice. It's they've got the red walls and that at the underground station of Munich HBF. Would have been nice to have actually seen the full lot, but anyway, the underground section obviously swings around, goes that way. Anyway, still would have been nice to see. And here we are. We'll be back in around 10 minutes, folks. 10-15 minutes. We'll be back with our Free Market Wednesdays. To join us for our American Truck Simulator stream, I appreciate it for coming along today and enjoying our Train Sim World free action. We've got plenty of uploaded videos coming your way in the next few days. We've got 6 that I've done earlier today that I've got to post up. We've got one from this route, little short trip. We've got some action from the Midland Main Line. We have some Colin Arkham action, and we also have a few others. We have Ninatarn Barn action also on the card, so there's lots of uploaded videos coming your way. So we'll be back again next week with our live streaming action of Train Sim World, and yeah, lots of uploaded videos coming your way. Probably a couple, maybe if I get time to do some live streams, I'll pop in and do some live streaming action as well. So yeah, we are coming towards the end of the Train Sim World free era, folks. We have a month to go, so there's lots of action still come. We're going to try to get the list to around 500 by the end of the era, folks. So that is our goal. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today's episode, and don't forget to vote for me. Give it a like today at the Dovetail forums for this week's screenshot contest. Let's get in the loading screen again, folks, and make Australia proud, eh? Right, and it's not just for Australia. It's, yeah, obviously we're in it to win it. Oh, everybody's photos that so far that have been on there, absolutely spectacular, I'll tell you that much. There was one that was questionable though. I have seen it before be in the contest, and I think it has won it.
So I was a little bit questionable about one of them. So yeah, I was like, hang on, I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure I have. Anyway, take care, folks. I am the Aussie Don. We'll see you next time. This has been Train Sim World Free Midweek World of Trains. Bye bye.